This is Peter Lau. Today is Thursday, July 25th. I'm at 3447 Olive Avenue, La Crescenta, California. I'll be entering through the left side cleanout. So this cleanout's located right next to the air conditioning unit. And as you walk on the left side of the walkway, it's just in the ground. Here is the cap for this cleanout. And in a brief moment, we will be transitioning to the end of the sewer line, as that provides the clearest video. We're about 60 feet into the main sewer line where I've hit a blockage due to root intrusion. I cannot scope beyond this point because the roots are actually stopping the camera from proceeding forward. So I'm actually recording this as I'm turning off the water from the kitchen sink. As you can see, it's not causing a complete blockage of water. However, for your reference, the camera head is about 1 inch in diameter, and I wasn't able to get past this root intrusion. We're noted at a depth of 6 feet, and my recommendation is to have the line hydrojetted, which is basically a pressure washing of the line. It'll clear up almost any roots and debris that's within the clay portion of the line. So what you're seeing on the left-hand side of the screen, that's actually roots combined with some debris, and I'll be pulling back very slowly. So as you can see here, there's a large chunk of roots that have grown into the clay section of the line. That's why I recommend the hydrojet instead of just your traditional rotor-rooter. Typically included in the cost of the hydrojet, they're going to also scope the line to make sure they cleared up all the root intrusion and any other debris. So the reason why I recommend the hydrojet once again is because they typically also include a scope. So you're going to be seeing a similar video. They're going to make sure there's no cracks caused by those roots, there's no major damage caused by those roots, because at the present time of inspection in this video, I'm not able to tell if those roots are actually causing damage or if they're just been grown into the line for a while. So I will include a picture of this from the exterior and also from the interior on the report. So we're just before the sidewalk at this point. We're still on the property side fence. So what we're looking out for is any kind of root intrusion, cracks, and offsets within the clay. Those are the 3 most common things to see with the clay line. So another thing with root intrusion is that it's typically a reoccurring issue. So if roots grow in once into the sewer line, they typically grow in again at a later time. So this is a good example of what an offset looks like. The joint over time becomes off-centered, which allows for moisture to seep out of the pipe and for roots to grow into the sewer line. So the water has been turned off. You're seeing just a little bit of residual water flowing through the sewer line. The distance indicator is noted on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Currently, we have 46 feet remaining. As stated at the beginning of the video, we are working our way back from the end of the sewer line, or as far as we could get. So we have just hit a transition point between clay and ABS. So ABS is indicated in homes built after the 1970s. All this means is that since this property was built around the 20s, this ABS material is a newer addition. Section of clay seems to have been replaced. But as I pull the line further, so what I'm looking out for within the ABS section of the line, I'm looking out for any stagnant water, and that's because with ABS it is a plastic pipe. It's resilient against root intrusions. However, if the dirt isn't compacted properly during the installation of the ABS sewer line, there could be a sloping issue. And here we have another transition. We're going from that ABS material back to clay. And the white streaks on the bottom side of the pipe, that's actually grease. So the grease isn't causing any blockage at the present time of inspection. However, I always recommend that You try to avoid putting grease down the line because over time it can build up and can cause blockages or slower draining in the future. Again, it's not causing any blockage at the present time of inspection. So with about 4 feet remaining, we are getting close to the end of the Sirline video. And on the left-hand side over there, that's just, it's not a hole in the pipe, it's just a tie-in. So basically water coming from the left side and then entering into the main line. And this concludes the inspection of the main sewer line. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call, text, or email me. Thank you.